Today, we shall show our gratitude to the one who holds us firmly, who keeps us rooted and loves us unconditionally. That is none other than our dearest Mother Earth. So gently close your eyes and visualize Mother Earth in front of you. Look at her. Her face radiating, her eyes shining, and a beautiful smile on her face. She already has her arms open wide, as if calling you and wanting to embrace you. Go to her. Walk slowly, walk steadily towards her. And when you reach closer to her, hold her hand and kiss her. And then touch your eyes with her hand to show your respect to her. Look at her with a smile on her face and see her moving her hand on your crown in a most beautiful way as she smiles back at you. She's loving you. She's taking care of you. Now bring your folded hands to your heart as you sit in front of her. And the moment you bring your hand to your heart chakra starts to expand. And it starts to radiate pinkish goldenish light. Right now, it has just started to expand. And as you show your gratitude to her, the divine light from your heart will expand and keep on expanding. And every time you think about her and acknowledge her contribution in your life, it will keep on expanding. You will be filled with joy and happiness, and the most important, with love. So let's begin and acknowledge all the gifts that she has and is showering on us. We are given birth by one mother, but we are made of another, and that is our Mother Earth. One gave us life, and other helped us live our life. Ma, though you could not speak to me directly or in the language that I understand, but every time, whenever I needed you and wanted an answer, you never disappointed me. You made the birds chirp and the flower bloom. And it is so true when it is said that only a mother can understand her child and only a child can understand her mother. So in the flowers, in the birds, I always found my answers. Ma, how did you do that? Through every creation, you spoke to me, be it day or night. But what a fool I was that I kept on looking for you, even when you were right in front of my eyes. You were there in everything that I could see. But how did I not recognize you? But Ma, today I'm trying, and I'm really trying to acknowledge all that my little mind can perceive. I know that no matter how hard I try, I cannot do justice to it. But I'm still trying. And forgive me if I miss out few things. Forgive me if I make mistakes. Thank you, Ma, for sending the moon to brighten my nights. The light of the moon gave me the wisdom to carry on even in the darkest hour of my life. How beautifully I got the strength to carry on. When I talk about the moon, how can I forget the sun, which taught me how to be strong and powerful and find my inner strength and inner worth. When the sun rose every morning, it brought the first ray of hope. And when the moon came at night, she brought peace and calmness along. Thank you for those beautiful flowers, Ma, that made me realize that we are all made up of the same component. And I wonder, why do we even fight? We are unique and no one can replace another. We fill this world with our own unique colors, isn't it, Ma? I thank the water bodies that taught me how to wash away. From washing away the dirt to washing away the worries, pain and sufferings for my life. The waves made me realize that nothing is permanent and this will end soon too. So just by sitting on the beach and looking at the waves, many of my life problems were solved, Ma. How wonderfully you said it all. How wonderfully you conveyed it all. From the air, I learned how to move ahead in life. It taught me how to flow. It taught me how to be flexible and adaptable so that I can find my way in every situation. Sometimes from here and sometimes from there. But if we are flowing, flexible and adaptable, we shall always find our way. Only you could do this magic, Mama. Only you could do. I thank you for the trees that taught me that we are also like trees. And like the trees that cannot grow and survive without its root, so did my growth and survival dependent on rooting. Like the roots nourished the tree, so did the roots projected from my feet nourished my whole body. That was your way to keep us close to you, so that we are not lost. Through this root, you not only filled my body with earth prana, you also extracted and disintegrated the negative prana. How do you do that, Ma? How do you do that? Every little thing you keep in mind. Thank you for the rainbows, which was the treat for my eyes. Tell me, who on this planet can resist the beauty of your rainbows? Apart from being beautiful, it brought a ray of new hope into my life and an assurance that in the end, something beautiful will be created. So looking at the rainbows, I found peace, Ma. I found peace. I thank the mountains, the plants, the sea, the animals, and all the other beings with whom I share you, Ma. I guess the list will never end. So, for all that I see, and all that I don't, and all that I know, and all that I don't, I'm so grateful for each and everything that exists here with me, because I know each one of them are contributing in their own beautiful way to make this world a better place for every one of us here with me. I'm so amazed, Ma, how you don't get tired. Everything is on time. The sun is never late to rise, and the moon never forgets to shine. No wonder you are called Ma, because only a mother can think of ways to brighten a day like no one else can. So beautifully you arranged it all, Ma, as if you knew what I would need in a day and what would keep me going. But yet I did not see your arrangements and the gifts you had hidden at every step and every hour of the day. Instead, I took everything for granted and wasted what you had created so beautifully with so much of pride. I wasted it all. Every time the tsunami hit and the cyclone shattered many lives, I thought You were angry, and now you're showing us your might. But now I understand it was not your anger, but a hard choice which you made to save many. You had to sacrifice few lives. We left you with no choice, Ma. We left you with no choice. You were only shaking and cleaning the dirt so that what we had destroyed could be restored. But did we understand that? We blamed you. We thought you were angry. I'm so sorry, Ma. I got you wrong. How painful would that be for you to see your children suffering? Now I understand that. I'm sorry, Ma, for all the times I dirtied the environment. I spat on you. I threw garbage here and there. I had hurt other beings. I polluted the air by smoke and negative thoughts. I dirtied the water with filth and chemicals and destroyed your growth with harmful pesticides. I did not realize that I am in you and you are in me. When I dirtied the air, my lungs were getting affected. And when I dirtied the water, the blood and vital liquids in my body was getting contaminated. When we misused the fire for our greed, the fire in our digestive organs started to diminish. And when we damaged the surface of earth, our skin was getting affected badly. When you and I are one, and I am made of you, and what I am doing to you is what I am doing to myself. I could not understand this, Ma, but today I do. The damage we have done is uncountable, and the pain we have caused not only to you, but to the other kingdoms and your creation cannot be explained. But being a mother, you never complained. You never deprived us of your air, water, fire, sun, moon, earth, and more. You loved me, and you continued to do so with a hope that someday I will see you. Today, with my eyes wet and this overwhelming feeling in my heart, I seek your lap more than ever, Ma. I'm ashamed of my deeds. Sometimes by doing the wrong, and sometimes by not stopping the wrong. Let me lie down in your lap, Ma, just for a while, so that for once I forget my past. Keep your hand on my head, caress my hair, give me the strength to start afresh, so that I can understand my responsibility, so that the dream to bring heaven on earth can be fulfilled. Today I understand that the earth does not belong to us, we belong to her. Thank you for carrying us in your heart always, Ma. Anything and everything that surrounds me is carrying an answer, only if I am willing to see and hear it. Now take your time and tell Mother Earth whatever you want to tell her. Tell her everything that is there in your heart. And take an oath to see her and feel her in everything you see and do. When the birds will chirp, you will hear her calling out to you. When the breeze touches, it will be she who's touching you. Promise to practice rooting often during the day so that you can be connected to her all through the day. Promise to be more mindful and more human in all you're doing, because we do not own this earth, we share it with other beings. They are all family and we are all one. Now feel what she is trying to tell you. You'll feel it in your heart. So spend some time in this bliss. Now, see the divine pinkish goldenish light expanded from your heart and has reached hers. And when this happens, you become one with her. You don't feel yourself anymore. You've merged with her, radiating your goodness and love to every person, every being in this universe. Let the light spread. Let it spread and keep on spreading. As this happens, you're feeling lighter and lighter. You are now one with Mother Earth. And now gently, whenever you are ready, slowly come back to the here and now. Give thanks to the Supreme God and your teacher and Mother Earth for this wonderful experience. And gently open your eyes to a beautiful day ahead. Thank you.